You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Thank you, Marshall. You know what, y'all? Keep your money in different places. Keep your money in different places. I'm telling you. You know what? I got a story. I don't tell too many stories on this channel. And I said, I'm going to do things a little bit. I'm going to make this stuff more personable here. So I'm going to tell y'all a story, right? I remember I was with my ex-wife, right? We were doing something. We were at the bank. She had to check on something. I forgot what it was now. But it was funny while the manager, the bank manager, or whatever that person was looking at a screen. She said, the manager took a turn to my ex-wife and said, "Hey, did you make a purchase on this site? Because this just popped up just now." And my ex-wife was like, "No." And somebody had basically hacked her account. And they were able to block it right there. And ever since then, I've never kept all my money in one place. Used to, it's convenient. Most people do that. They got one bank, they get all their accounts there. I got about, I forget. I think I got at least 3 banks. Plus plus I got the PayPal account, which in some ways is like a bank. All right. And the reason I do that is just because of how people are hacking things. People trying to get into your bank accounts. So I purposely keep my money in different places, and like two of them I don't use. Like if I'm getting something online and I can't pay for it with PayPal, I got one credit card I'll use online, and that's because that particular bank is very easy to recover the fraud like quickly, But even then, I got several like accounts that can't be accessed from any card too. So, it's like you got to do that nowadays. And shoot, I even got a money jar. But you got to do that. You got to spread stuff out. And plus, one of the things of spreading stuff out, because it's spread out, only I can save money. Like that wouldn't be a bad idea. Like if you wanted to save money, right? Put that in a separate account. Don't put it in an account where you can get an overdraft protection or something. Some people do that, which I'm going to be honest. If you're going to manage your money right, you should never need an overdraft protection. Because you should be writing it down. You should be writing down every single transaction, no matter what. Even if you go to the dollar store or something, get something for $2 and whatever the sales tax is and stuff. It should be written down. You should always keep up with it, so you should never need an overdraft protection. Because watch all those fees and everything. And also keeping money, always check how much they're going to charge or, fees and stuff like that anyway. Check all that stuff, but just spread it around. It's like a safety thing nowadays. It really is. It's a safety thing because you got people trying to come at you. And in fact, I've known several people who said, they were the victims of identity theft and everything. If you can, keep a safe. Keep a safe in your place. And you know what? And it's really, you want to do that. You want to do that just to have multiple options anyway. You want to do that. You want to be able to, and plus, here's one thing about keeping the money in different places, especially with the savings. I was about to get into it. The savings part. It's easy to save. Like say you have a bank and you don't have a card with it, you can't use it, and you have to physically go to the bank and enter it in. I mean, I know some stuff got most of these banks have online anyway. They should, but a good idea would to be put it where you can't touch it, where you physically have to go in. That kind of creates a discipline. Because then that means if you do have to go and get it out, it's for a serious thing. And even just in a household or something, Now, I already told y'all my personal feelings about a house, but if you say you have a house or something, you should probably have different accounts anyway, like especially an account just for the house, or just for car repair. Like I have an account just for car repair, strictly for car repair. If there's an emergency or something, it's like boom, the money's right there. I have a savings account just for backup, rental payments. That's all it's for. Even you can even separate it into play money. It's like, hey, this is my play money account. This is my splurge account right there. Just learn to do that, because I'm gonna tell you the big thing is it's not even so much keeping money in different places, but money management, right? Because you get a person, you get some people who make six figures. I've met men and women who make a high amount of money, but they're always broke because they didn't manage their money. And then you get somebody who's making a little bit, but they manage their money well. So, that's very important. It gives you some discipline, kind of protects you in a way. And you want to do that. You want to get into that mindset. Now, you don't have to, because Rom always thinking ahead anyway. And plus, Rom like the idea of having stuff in different places. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's some shady stuff or something. Only problem is you wait for statements from all over and stuff for how much interest you got or something. Oh, that's another thing. I mean, that wasn't a part of this conversation, but that's one thing. I got one online joint. That interest is crazy. Some of those online joints. Oh man. If it's fairly reputable though, check around, ask. Make sure, because that's one thing that's one thing to be concerned about. You get some companies say, hey, we're online banking stuff. That could be we're online bank, we got this aggressive thing, all of a sudden your money all gone. Yeah, in fact, watch that. And I hope I'm not putting that out there, but people are already thinking about everything. Right? So anyway, right? That was very, very brief. Yeah. I'm just going to put some stuff up there for you. Anyway, right? That's it for today. Let's go make that money.